Alright, so for the update portion of this video, we are going to be announcing a few things that both we will be doing and that we will be continuing to do. So on to the question that I know for a fact I'm going to get a lot on this one. Are you going to continue doing Wayne's Family Adventures? Yes, I will continue to do Wayne's Family Adventures. I'm not going to stop until I've either completed it or DC tells me to stop. And at that point, that's a whole different can of worms. But either way, I will continue doing Wayne's Family Adventures until it's over. A League of My Own will continue as well. As of right now, the creator of it has not updated the chapter. As of me recording this right now, there is no update on chapter 13 of A League of My Own, so I can't continue to dub it. As of right now, I am fully up to date. 5YL, same thing. I'm fully up to date on all the way to chapter 12. The Ink Tank has not made chapter 13 or 14 yet because I know they're still working on their motion comic. Jupiter Man is going to continue. As of a couple days ago, I posted chapter 5. I will continue posting the rest. Amity Thereafter is going to continue. I just have to find the time to find that into my schedule. And then on to some new stuff. So much like how we did Nightwing, the Night Might video, we are going to start dubbing some of the mainline DC Comics. So we will be doing both the Robins series as well as Batman New 52 issue 1. If people like any of those, I'll tell by maybe the views. If people seem to enjoy it, then I will continue to do mainline DC Comics. As opposed to just doing DC, I did put up a poll saying that for Marvel, I will be doing Marvel stuff. As of right now, I'm cut between two different sets of comics. I only read one of them. I haven't read the other ones. That is both Ultimate Spider-Man, the new one, and also Ultimate X-Men. I've read, as of recording this, I've read all of 11 issues of Ultimate Spider-Man, so we will more than likely be doing that one coming up. I do have another Spider-Man comic in the works, so look forward to that as well. But we will now be doing both DC and Marvel comics on this channel. And then our live streams will continue happening. I'll continue doing live streams with either myself or I'll have a guest. Most of the time it is Blue JVO, who also voices Nightwing. But I'll probably see about maybe having other people to join as well at some point. I still have to find time to make the Among Us Bat Family video, where me and actually quite a few of the cast, play Among Us as our characters. So that will be made. On to what I want to say could be pretty big when it happens. We have another video series. We have another project coming out that I'm going to show you a trailer of right now. Let me know what you guys think.
In the midst of war, there is always a shadow, a place where secrets are forged, where the tools of destruction are crafted, tested, and perfected. Welcome to 0079 Gundam Scrapyard. At the edge of the Earth, in the forgotten cold of Bar Harbor Base, Maine, a clandestine operation is taking place. Beneath the surface, the Scrapyard Division carries out its mission, testing experimental mobile suits. This is Cecilia Zabi's private military force, hidden away from prying eyes of the Federation and Zeon forces. Their goal: advance mobile suit technology using stolen Federation scraps and abandoned gear.
Set the output to 80%. Remember to watch out for temperature spikes.
Are you crazy? That's too much! You'll cause the reactor to melt down!
All Noah Jericho. How much pain will this young mechanic suffer to fight for his beliefs?
The Earth Sphere will always treat us like second-class citizens!
You don't understand how this world works! War is not a game!
Sylvia Ross, a young noble rejected by those who brought her life, struggling to preserve the life most precious to her.
No matter where I go, I'll always be there for you. Joining Zeon, it'll solve all of our problems. Trust me.
The reactor is going critical! Get him out of
Join these test pilots and the players behind them in this tabletop RPG podcast, edited and produced to recreate an authentic Mobile Suit Gundam experience. What will be their undoing? Federation forces or the power struggles within their ranks?
They're moving on our right. Adjust your fire.
Jam her visuals. Lady Cassilia needs this target alive for a bit longer than expected.
Will these pilots uncover or fall to the Federation's mysterious scrapped project, known only as Project GC?
Gundam Scrapyard Division will be coming soon. Keep your dice at the ready, soldier!
So that is going to be a video fully produced by Lo-Fi Saiyan, voice of Red Hood, Blue JVO, voice of Nightwing, and our Discord mod, Ducky3Momo, for a series they are calling Scrapyard Gundam. Or it could be Gundam Scrapyard. Honestly, I don't know. They didn't really tell me what the name of it was specifically. But if you're into Gundam, definitely get excited for that, because I am hyped to see what they're making. So that'll kind of be like an audio drama kind of thing. Fully produced by them. I'll help them out when they ask me, but as of right now, it is going to be mostly them. And if it's something that you guys like, we will probably do more of it. So yeah. Another update for the channel is that probably starting some point in 2025, I may be rebranding the channel, since it isn't just me anymore. It is going to be me and a lot more people. So I'm probably going to be naming the channel something else, and we'll be going from there. I'm not really going to give too much information about what the name's going to be. You'll see it when it happens. But yeah, the channel name is going to be changing to something more group-oriented. So as of right now with the channel, we are going to continue doing Monday and Thursday videos. I'm going to continue doing all of the comic dubs that I've set out to do. Any animation work that happens to pop on the channel will continue to be posted here. And any more opportunities that we have will be also posted here. Keep an eye on the community tab, as well as join our Discord to learn a lot more what's going on in the everyday, day-to-day stuff. And yeah, on to the Q&A portion of the video by @Ty_Ty25. Have you bought any of the physical volumes of Wafa? I've got all 5 of them, cost me a little over $60, I regret nothing. No, I don't own any copies of Wayne Family Adventures. I kind of wish I did, but I don't even have a place to put books. So currently I don't own any. @blue_star_bisis. Excuse me if I butchered the hell out of that name. Have you ever thought about doing dubs outside of DC or Marvel? Yes. Yes, I have. And I've already done some. You can watch Jupiter Men Chapter 5, which was released a few days ago as of recording this video. I've done Ben 10 stuff, and I've also done Danny Phantom stuff. And I still have a lot more to do as well. @Mother Honor. What was one of the funniest bloopers any of you had while recording a line? Parentheses, mine was accidentally burping while doing a crying scene. Oh, that's fun. I don't think I have any funny bloopers. It's mostly my cast that has the funny bloopers. For me, I don't really keep too many of my mess ups, but you can see a couple of our blooper videos to kind of get an idea of what they're like. @Sanvi_J. When did you start doing comic dubs? Also, do you like DC or Marvel? I started doing comic dubs, I want to say 2019. I did little fan comic dubs of like the Sonic stuff from another cast I used to be part of. But I like DC the most. Do you have a DC Comics OC? Parentheses, I do. If so, tell us about them. I don't have a DC Comics OC in regards to he wasn't created to be a DC character. So the current avatar you guys are seeing is me, but he used to go by a different name and also had a superhero costume that looks like this, and he was a speedster type superhero. So basically like my version of a Flash. But yeah, that was pretty much it. But I liked his design so much that I made him my avatar. Even like IRL, my hair, my blonde, my bangs are blonde. At dreamer.rasputin, what's y'all's favorite music genre? I like pretty much any type of music that has a good beat and that isn't country. _Austin McNeil 8775. Who are your favorite couple in the Batman universe? If you could do a reboot of the Arrowverse shows, what would you do differently in each of the shows? I don't have a favorite couple. I don't do ships. But if I could reboot the Arrowverse, I don't really think I would do anything different except maybe change some of the villains for the Flash. Like for me personally, the Flash show kind of died after season 3. At HorseGirl19951. What Marvel hero do you think Bruce would respect? Probably Spider-Man. Have you seen the Penguin show? No, I have not. If you have control over DC Comics, what changes would you make to their characters? None. I like everybody's character. Who in DC do you think is worthy enough to lift Thor's hammer, aka Mjolnir? I feel like Batman could lift it, but he's too... I don't think he could lift it. I don't think Superman could lift it either because he doesn't have, I guess, what it takes, in my opinion. He has... Like with Thor's hammer, I feel like you have to be like self-sacrificing almost, like willing to like die for the cause, but Superman is invulnerable to a lot of things. So, I don't know. At Alex of Apollo Cabin's third account. This may seem stupid, but who do you think will win in a goth/emo battle? Darth Vader, Batman. Batman. At BatFamEnjoyer23. Do you plan on doing other things other than keep making videos on the channel for the future? Yeah, I do have other plans. I want to do more, creative stuff, and if this channel can be like a stepping stone for both me and my cast to move on to the big pro world, then that's what I want to do. I really want to take me and everyone I work with me to do more things. I would love it if we could be like an official Batman cast. At Evelyn Ender, why do you dislike the Vegas suit? Tim Drake does not need wings. He was fine with his first Red Robin suit. At Ivan Sleepy 4722. Sorry if this was asked before, but who is your favorite Bat Family character? My favorite's Nightwing. I've grown up just loving Nightwing. Nightwing is probably like the main guy I enjoy watching. At Wick1653, what's a line from any comic you've dubbed so far that gave you a weirdly hard time? As of right now, none of them, but I know when I continue doing Jupiter Men for Arlo, I know that I have to say things in Spanish, and I don't know Spanish. At MTMTE-5555. Do you think Cash should be given another chance in live action after what happened in Birds of Prey? I've never seen Birds of Prey, but I would love to see a movie with Cass in it, especially if she interacts with the Bat Family. At The Ugly Pikachu 8, what's your favorite... your favorite Netflix song? It's probably Take You Back, or Take Me Back. At Dizzy Does Art 1043, what's your favorite comic ever? As of right now, based on any of the comics I've read, probably my favorite is the Danny Phantom A Glitch in Time comic. I really enjoyed it, and I'm honestly excited for more. At Israel Leon 1949, which Marvel hero would Bruce wouldn't get along with? Who is your favorite Marvel hero villain? My favorite Marvel hero is Spider-Man. Favorite villain is probably Venom. And I don't think Bruce would get along with Punisher. At Starry-Eyed Bonfire, who or what is your biggest inspiration when you're making content? I have a lot of inspiration. I get a lot of inspiration from the Comic Storian channel. I really liked how they did things. My inspiration for some of the creative videos we've made has been probably Team 4-Star for what they did with the animations and the abridged stuff, Panda Red for all the Batman stuff, and the Ink Tank for all the Ben 10 stuff. I just enjoy making things that were heavily inspired by other people. I know eventually I will make my own original stuff, but I've enjoyed making dubs of the Justice League or Ben 10 or Danny Phantom or even the Jupiter Men, and just making it my own in terms of like making all the characters sound how I think they should sound. but realistically, at the end of the day, they're not my projects, or they're not my properties, so I can just dub them. But eventually I hope to be the one who is making it from the beginning. The story, the visuals, and the audio. At Joyce-H4D, excuse me again if I butcher that name. What is your least favorite part about voice acting for your channel? I don't really have a least favorite part. Like, I enjoy all of the process. I enjoy doing the recording. I enjoy all of the editing. I enjoy making the video. I enjoy doing pretty much all of this. Probably the only thing that really sucks is deadlines. Like, I upload every Monday and Thursday, and there are some days that I barely make it. At Maximus Hazelberg, do you think Absolute Batman will be a good comic run? I have no idea. I've never read it. I have not read any of it yet. I know nothing about it besides the fact that he's big as shit, he's not rich, and he drives a garbage truck. At Some Guy Who Cooks, there was going to be a live-action project of Wafa. However, it got scrapped for some reason. If the live-action project got the green light once again, would you like the cast to be the same, or would you want to change for several characters? If the question is, would I want the same characters in the story, then probably. I'd still want Nightwing to be there, Jason Todd, Damian, Batman, etc. If you're asking me if I want my cast to be in it, I mean, I would love for that if we could all fit the physical role of it. It would kind of be a little bit difficult considering quite a few of my cast voice multiple people. Like Orion Zax voices both Duke Thomas and Lucius Fox, and Blue Jay VO voices Nightwing and Joker. At Jaden Barraquette, why did you choose Season 1 Ben and not UAF or Omniverse? I'm assuming this little question is about A League of My Own in terms of the Batman x Justice League crossover. And fun fact, I don't make the comics. I know, shocking story for all. TheLuckyDerp does not make the comics he dubs. I do not make any of the comics that I dub. I only dub them. I do not create the characters. I do not make the art. I do not make the story. So I do not know why they made Season 1 Ben into that one, but they decided to do it. I just dub it. At Eugene Kang 6524, have you ever experienced a white Christmas in real life at least once? Yes. I live in a place where it snows. It does indeed have a white Christmas. Do you have any favorite Christmas/holiday traditions or memories? No, not really. I just enjoy the food. Any favorite Christmas carols? None of them. I hate any Christmas. When you work in retail, they make you listen to it round the clock. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan one bit. If you were personally given a Christmas tree, regardless if you do or don't use it, how would you decorate it? Real tree or fake? I'm not gonna read this whole thing. I have a Christmas tree. It's currently behind me. My wife decorated it. It's a fake one because we can't have a real one yet. But it is a fake tree that my wife decorated with a bunch of ornaments. We don't really have a tree topper, but it looks good. It lights up, and that's it. It's behind me right now, like IRL. But yeah, that's as far as I go in terms of Christmas. At BatFamEnjoyer23, hey, look at you, you're back again. How do you think Bart Allen, Connor Kent, and Cassie Sandsmark deal with Tim's coffee addiction? One day at a time. They like to test him. See how much can they tell if Tim has had the right amount of caffeine? Can they lower the caffeine intake? Can they make more caffeine intake? They easily run tests on him. Dr. Funk 98, hey, that's the member of the cast right there. That's Jim Gordon. What appeals to you so much about voice acting? I love bringing cartoon characters to life with my voice. I love seeing comic pages become real based on who's voicing in it. I love voice acting work. At Love the Demon Wolf 2.0, who's your favorite character? This is also my first comment on these posts. Hey, thanks for being the first comment. Oh, thanks for letting me be your first comment. My favorite character is Nightwing. Close second is Tim Drake, but I definitely love Nightwing. At Ayala 999. Sorry if I butchered that name, my apologies. My brain is not braining right now. What was one of the first mics you used for voice recording? So, the first mic I ever used for recording anything was back when I did gameplay. I used a bunch of stupid little dinky headset microphones until I started doing more gameplay videos. And then I got a Blue Snowball microphone. And it was alright. I hated it. It was okay. And then I got an Audio-Technica 2025 USB microphone. And that one was alright. It didn't give me too much control than what my friend was using. So then I eventually got his setup, which was a little mixer for like $30 and like I think a $10 Neewer 700 microphone. It was all right. It was my first time going to the XLR world of microphones, and honestly I couldn't go back after that. So I've had a wide range of microphones. I've had the cheapest of the cheap microphones all the way up to what I'm currently using, which is like a $900 microphone, the Neumann TLM 102. It has grown to become my favorite microphone and gave me the exact sound I've been looking forward to having basically my entire voiceover life. At CCSMP Vault. How did you get started on YouTube/VA stuff? Are you a group, like under the same name, working on WAFA, or is it some other arrangement? So, as of right now, it is just me. I am the owner and main person of the Lucky Derp channel, where I upload everything I want to make. I find voice actors and I say, hey, you want to be part of this? They say yes, we do that, all that stuff. So basically I hire voice actors and they will record stuff for me. I got started on YouTube like way back in 2012, 2013, maybe, doing gameplay videos, going absolutely nowhere with them. They were the worst quality videos I've ever made in my entire life, and just knowing that they exist somewhere else irks me. And with VA stuff, I started doing it in the end of 2018, because me and my friend were playing we were playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and when we were playing that, we really enjoyed doing voices. So while whenever they went home, I was like, you know what, I kind of want to give voice acting a try. So I found myself on castingcall.club. I did some auditions, I got a few roles, found that I really love doing voiceover. And here we are. I've taken everything I've learned since 2018 to now and made it into the current channel you guys are watching today. At Ash_Velvet. Any favorite Marvel or DC characters? Yes, Spider-Man. Spider-Man and Nightwing. At older_brother_now_Lemmy. Do you like Superman or Batman? Give the reason. I kind of like both of them. So I like Batman for his stories and his cool gadgets and just him. But I kind of like Superman for how inspiring he is. Because I've been reading a lot of Superman as of recently. And just seeing how he treats every person the same with no judgment, because he is an alien on a planet he wasn't born on, as an outsider, and treats every person as the best. So yeah, I just like both of them. They're great. At Josh-Y8F4N. Have you done work or editing for other channels? And also, and how does it take to make one episode? I'm assuming that how long does it take to make a video? So to make one episode of Wayne Family Adventures probably takes me about a day. And that's if I start cutting lines, cutting panels, and doing all of the editing. So like laying the panels down, doing the sound effects, putting the cutting the lines up. I can probably do that in about a day. I have worked on other channels. I used to work on DB Live Online. I wasn't the main editor, but I did help out editing little skits. That's where I kind of learned a lot of the dubbing techniques that I use today. I do some tiny bit of sound effect editing for my wife's channel, Hannah the Cat, for her comic dubs. And I think that's about it. Dizzy does our 1043, favorite comic ever, still probably glitching time for me. Batropolis, Bat Family, favorite Bat Boy, still probably Nightwing. So yeah, that is gonna be it for the Q&A video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, if you guys have any more questions, maybe join our Discord where I have a Q&A channel up and you can ask me questions there. And yeah, we have a pretty good growing community and everyone in there is great to have, and I enjoy talking to them as much as I can. And yeah, check out our Discord. It is a poppin' place to be, and I've enjoyed hanging out in there just as much as, or hopefully just as much as all of them and eventually all of you. Peace.